me share a little bit about the backstory and how the destination services arm of SuiteAmerica was born. But before I do that, let me give you a little bit of background on the stats. We haven't just started providing destination services last week. We've actually been providing destination services to a particular client for almost 3 years now. And in just the last year, we have provided over 1,300 tours. So I say that just so you know that we haven't just started this arm of our business. This particular client that we've been beta testing the program with has been with us for about 25 years. And they've been with us 25 years because we have exceeded their expectation of the temporary housing service side of the business. So with that said, this collaboration meeting that they asked us to, it was really a discussion around temporary housing service, but it quickly evolved into a discussion about some challenges that they were having in the destination services space of their relocation program. They very quickly asked our executive team if we could and if we would rise to the occasion and help them with these services. So the discussion evolved into one where they were sharing a lot of their points of pain with their current providers. Just a few of the pain points that stood out to us were the contractors actually arrived in their personal vehicles. As you can imagine, some of the vehicles were not in the best shape. We heard stories of car seats in the back seat, toys, crumbs, and even dog hair on the seats. When they get into the car, they're handed a stack of papers that's intended to be the itinerary for the day. The DS consultant is sort of fiddling with their phones to get around with maps, from point A to point B. They are getting lost on occasion, and the tours are taking 2 and 3 hours longer than they should. So just with this little bit of information, what we did is we hired all of our own employees. Every single DS consultant is a SuiteAmerica employee. They are background checked, drug screened. They go through a complete vetting process. After they're hired, they are trained. They are put through a 6-week training program. They shadow a seasoned destination services consultant for 3 weeks before they're allowed to go out on their own tour. The next thing we did is we purchased a fleet of vehicles. We have brand new Ford Explorers that are housed at our warehouse. We have a team of people that maintain them, so we know every time a vehicle leaves our warehouse, it is clean and well appointed, detailed top to bottom. Our vehicles can seat up to 6 passengers, are stocked with waters and snacks. The third row can be removed for luggage, and all of our vehicles are fully insured. These vehicles are outfitted with a Garmin Navigation system, so the DS consultant is never getting lost. The itinerary is uploaded onto the Garmin by headquarters. We have a research team located in our corporate office who provide our consultants with support. They source options to tour, book appointments, and create the itinerary for the consultants so they can focus on providing stellar service to your employees. Okay, well, thank you for joining me in my mobile office. What we do, rather than handing your employee a stack of papers as the itinerary for the day, we hand them an iPad. We provide a personalized itinerary that includes our consultant's name and contact information. We have all 5 stops that we're going to make. This itinerary actually mirrors the Garmin Navigation here, so it's a guided tour. Our destination service consultant just is listening to the directions there. And your employee actually can sit here and look at the communities prior to even arriving at them. They click in here and see some detailed information. At Biltmore, once they click in, they can see that we're going to be looking at a 1-bedroom, 1 bath, see what the monthly rental rate is, what the application fees are, and then it also provides a walk score. So if they drill down a little bit more, it educates them a little bit about the surrounding community, shopping, dining, entertainment, those sorts of things. Another thing they can do is they can rate each community that they tour today, 1 to 5 score here, and then they can also go in here and make some notes about each community. If it's a family and they have children and they see that they have a nice children's play area at the Biltmore, maybe they might put those notes in there. So they're able to do that for each community. And at the end of the day, they can email themselves and their relocation management contact all of the notes about the tour for the day. So it's kind of neat that they're able to do that. Another great thing about this technology is, say for instance, we're on the tour and your employee decides they want to adjust their budget or area. Our consultants are able to contact our research team at headquarters via the Apple CarPlay. It's all hands-free, and we're able to let them know we're wanting to focus on a different area or budget. The research team then sources new options and secures appointments and upload it into the Garmin and send it to the iPads. So the consultant and the employee stop, they grab a cup of coffee, and then they're on their way to completing the tour. So it really lends to a lot of efficiencies in what we do. Another exciting piece of our technology we created for our program is our database. The database allows you to view each employee's relocation with the destination services at a glance from start to finish, giving details on the touch points the consultant has had with your employee and details on the services provided, including the itinerary provided for the home search. Each itinerary is generated by the research team based on your employee's criteria. Our database is also a search engine holding thousands of communities, private rentals, and vetted contacts. We are able to search options based on the criteria to view pricing, contact information, and amenities. Once the itinerary is made, it can be viewed under the employee status bar at any time. If for any reason the tour is adjusted, the itinerary will reflect the adjustments. Creating a live itinerary gives your employees the ability to share the itinerary with their spouse, roommate, parents, or anyone in real time. So just to summarize what we talked about today and the destination services program that SuiteAmerica has put together, we have purchased our own fleet of vehicles, we have hired all of our own employees, and we have created this really cool technology. And we really feel that it provides all of the efficiencies that your employees and your company need.